Mharz, and in today's video, I will make an apple pie for the first time. Pie is not really that prevalent in our culture, so I have never tried it. Well, I tried buko or coconut pie, and that is a pretty rare occurrence as well, at least here. Also, that unnamed fast food chains Pop-Tart like. So yeah, that's the only experience I have with pies. I'm honestly not expecting to make one, but my godmother gave us a lot of apples. And it'll go bad if we don't do something about it. So I just thought of making pie. Anyway, I'm excited to do this, so let's go to the kitchen. Before we start, just a quick disclaimer. It's not my recipe, I'm just following the ones I found in the internet. If you're interested in the recipe, check out the links I followed in the description down below. So here we have a bowl of flour. Let's add a bit of powdered sugar in there and a bit of salt. Mix them up until they are all combined. Next, we're gonna add some cold cube butter into the mixture. Using a fork, let's mix in the butter until it looks like some kind of breadcrumbs. I'm using a fork just so the warmth of my hand doesn't melt the butter. But we are gonna get our hands in there eventually. Now, this liquid right here is cold water with an egg yolk mixed into it. Let's put it into the dry mixture a bit at a time. I think it has become a habit to me to leave some bit of liquid and gauge first whether it needs more or it's enough. I told you we're gonna get our hands in there, and here we are. Let's mix this until it forms a dough. Like this, I think. I am honestly not sure whether or not I should add in more liquid, but it's already a ball, so this is fine. Anyway, let's put it in a cling wrap and just let it chill in the fridge at least 30 minutes. Okay, let's work on the apples. I honestly find this procedure strange because I'm pretty sure you have to boil the apples or something. But hey, I'm just following the recipe. Let's add a bit of brown sugar into this bowl of apples. Let's add a bit of cornstarch here. It says in the recipe that it will make the juice thick, but we'll see about that. The recipe didn't add this, but I will add some cinnamon as well because I just really think they would go well together. Then we're gonna mix it up until we get an even coating on the apples like so. We'll set that aside for now and go back to our pie crust. It's nice and chilled now, so let's cut it in half and we are going to roll it flat like this. I'm trying to roll it properly, but it's sticking to the pin, so let me just put some flour on top. Alright, I think this is thin enough. Let's lay it down onto this little pie dish. Okay, careful. Ah yes, very nice. Okay, let me just press down the crust gently, then cut the excess on the edges like so. Let's put in some apple fillings. Yes! Do you guys think I should have put more apples into it or this is enough? Let me know in the comments. Alright, I still have the other half of the batch I did and let me just roll it as well. Ooh boy, I don't have enough to cover 3 pies. Whoops. Let me try to be creative here. Okay, let's cut in some strips and lay it down onto one of the pies. I'm using a fork to fasten it to the bottom crust. Well, I hope this works. Look, I'm trying to make this dough with little few dough that I have, but I guess I really need to make a new batch. Give me a moment, guys. A long moment later. New batch created, and at least this pie can be covered entirely. Let me just fasten it and slice some slits so the air comes out while baking. And it won't explode. Well, this is what it looks like so far. I'm brushing some beaten egg here as per the recipe says, so it will come out golden brown and shiny. Baking time! I can't wait to try this. I'm really excited. Ding! Ooh, it's not that bad when I look at it. I will still eat it, Well, I'll be back with my thoughts after I've tasted it.
It is pretty good, seriously guys. The cinnamon made it so much better. Although my mom says that the apples were still crunchy, and honestly I have no clue how it's supposed to taste like because this is literally the first time I have tried making it and tasting it. So, the recipe did say that some juices will come out of it while baking. But it seems that this apple didn't have any juice inside? I don't really know. I always assume you can just use whatever apples you can find. To be honest, I have no idea what Granny Smith apples are because I'm not in the US. If you tell me to get Fuji, I would know that because I know Fuji. Also, hashtag not spawn. And besides, I don't know what type of apple my godmother gave us, so so maybe next time I will try to counteract that by blanching the apples quite a bit or adding a bit of water in the mixture before I put it to the dish. Perhaps. Surprisingly, the pie crust is easy to make as well. So that was a plus for me and good enough to add into my recipe archive. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have lots of stuffs that I want to make, food or otherwise. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button and I will see you in the next video. Bye!